Let's move on now to the Cleveland Browns and our rookie preview series where Ryan and we highlight one rookie that's going to have the greatest impact on their team's performance in the 2023 NFL season. But before we do that, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button and also ring the bell to get notified whenever we create new content. We are doing a rookie preview for every single team as we get closer and closer to the 2023 NFL season. And once we get to the NFL season, Ryan and we will be having a fun little brotherly season-long competition where we will predict every single game, and we will see who is right the most come week 18. So if you want to follow that competition, also want to see how we feel that your team will be doing week in and week out throughout the entire season, hit that subscribe button. Also ring the bell, as it is the easiest way to get notified, and YouTube will recommend it to you as soon as videos get posted. And Ryan, let's get into it here. So
let's do it.
Entering the 2023 NFL Draft, Browns did not have a first-round pick. They did have a second-round pick, which they essentially kind of like drafted a receiver with by trading for Elijah Moore. Like not really drafted for a receiver, but kind of did. But so from there, then they did draft Cedric Tillman, and we went back and forth on if we feel like he should be the main rookie to watch. But there's so many receivers in front of him.
Yeah.
I feel like actually – a guy that they picked next, Siaki Ika, who has 100 pounds on me, and I'm a big guy. I'm not, but like I'm borderline obese. He's got 100 pounds on me, and we're the same height. This dude is 6'3", 360, and it makes so much sense on why they drafted him, especially too because what was the stat that you pointed out before?
So they gave up 4.7 yards a carry last year, which ranked 25th in the NFL in run defense. And what better way to help stop that than to just get a massive dude and just plug him right there in the middle, right? Just an absolute tank to try and move out of the way.
Oh, yeah. Well, because even then, too, I'd be curious to kind of see how they utilize him, like in the middle of the field. But come goal line situations, he's going to be a guy that you can't just, like centers can't just take him on his own. Like you're going to have to double team him. And that's why I love this pick because Myles Garrett had a sack a game last year and he got into a car accident and missed it and then came back and still had multiple sacks.
Yeah.
So the dude is just a freak of nature. They also then did beef up the defensive front by getting Dalvin Tomlinson and Zadarius Smith, both from the Minnesota Vikings. They still have some game. Dalvin Tomlinson's 29, Zadarius Smith is 30, but still just overall a lot of like just good talent, good veteran presence as well. And this defense as a whole isn't that horrible. They're getting better in the linebacker and secondary. As they just keep adding more experience and more veteran depth.
Yeah.
So you just add a dude like Siaki Ika in the middle of this defensive line in certain situations. And you can't double team Myles Garrett just because you're going to have to put two guys on Siaki Ika or he's just going to run over your lineman.
Yeah.
And he's going to stop all those runs. You're going to have to run around the guy. You're not running through him.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes this whole defense that much better whenever he's on the field just because it's going to allow Myles Garrett those one-on-one opportunities.
Yeah.
Larry Smith, Dalvin Tomlinson, those one-on-one opportunities.
Yeah, and to me, the thing it does is it just makes that defense a little bit more versatile, right? Like on third and short, right, you can throw this guy out there, and then you can still leave an extra guy, I think, in the secondary just to make sure that they don't cheat and run a little drag route and get 3 yards right behind the line of scrimmage. So, like that to me, I think is the big thing here with him. But he also did show some pass rushing upside, right? Like he's not going to be Aaron Donald, obviously, but he actually was able to get after the passer somewhat and collapse the pocket from the top. And that's also a really big thing to have. And if he can show that he can do that semi-consistently, I mean, now you're looking at a 3-down defensive lineman that is going to make impacts in both phases of the offensive game. So I'm really interested to see what the Browns are able to do with him. If he can come in, I think he'll have an opportunity to play right away.
Well, just with his size alone, he's going to have, if it's like third and goal from the 3, it's like, and then certain situation you can call timeout, get the right personnel that you're going to want to put in there. That I'm guarantee you that dude's going to be lining up over center. He's lining up over center. Like he's just like all QB sneaks out of the way. You're not doing that. You are not running up the middle. And that's where it's going to be unique where to continue off that situation where If he does come in on like a 3rd and 1, let's say the middle of the field, but the offense gets it, then they do a hurry up because they know like this guy cannot run off the field quickly enough. And at the same time, he might be getting tired. So I'm curious just to watch his overall stamina, his overall effectiveness 5-6 plays later if he's on the field for that long a time. Because you look at a guy like Myles Garrett who I don't know if he's on the field for every play, but it's like he's on the field. It's like he's on the field for every single play. Siaki can't do that just because of his size. He is going to just be used for certain situations, but at the same time, though, if they can manage his rest, manage his stamina, and utilize that and bring him in those certain situations, he could be uber effective on 3rd down for this team here. Just because of like, if you bring him in on 3rd and 4, you don't know if they're going to run, don't know if they're going to pass. Well, like, shoot, man, we're going to have to double team him use one of the guards, block him, and then you got Darius Smith and then Myles Garrett, who's going to be one-on-one. So it's going to be unique how they use this new defensive lineman that they drafted. Because offensively, on paper, this team should be good. They should be able to put up points. And if they're able to stop teams on a consistently regular basis, this is just another team that has a good shot at the AFC playoff championship. Just because with the overall talent, I would not put them as a favorite, but if they can manage this defense, put themselves in the right situation, Kevin Stefanski can put themselves in the right situation and use good game management. And I think Siaki Ika can help bring that type of versatility and that play of like that run stuffing play that they didn't really have last year.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited to see what the Browns are able to do with Siaki Ika and the rest of this defense that should be improved as well as this improved offense. So let's go ahead and wrap up this video here. If you guys have not already, please go ahead and like and subscribe and leave a comment down below on who your favorite Browns rookie is going to be to watch in 2023. And other than that, we will see you guys next time.